Hi guys, welcome back to SSA Athletics. You can smash subscribe, that would really help this channel out a lot. You can also check out our Facebook pages, one to do specifically on training, but also another one just on what the club does. Also, we train down at Garren's at Southend, so if you want to join the club, you can do. We will train your children personally.
And today we're going to be looking at the high jump phase, more specifically the frosby flop. Now there have been many different techniques in the past, however the frosby flop is probably the best and is the most commonly used technique in the modern day.
The frostblue flop is quite a unique technique. Yes, there has been many other different techniques in the past, but the frostblue flop allows your centre of mass to effectively leave the body. It's underneath you, and therefore your centre of mass is underneath the bar with a back arched at 140 degrees. That means you don't have to get substantially higher over the bar in order to clear it. You just need to flop yourself over the bar. The frosby flop was invented by Dick Fosbury, who competed at the Mexico Olympics, and this technique has allowed athletes to jump substantially higher than they've ever been before. We can practice the frosby flop action, in this case of the actual jump. Not the actual jump, but the actual going round of the action and the takeoff. By going round, having a little box there, and just practice skipping up, jumping up, and almost practice as if you're going over the bar, but you're not actually going the bar, you're not actually doing a jump, you're just practicing that little beginning action. We want to bring the knee up high, because if we bring the knee up high, we generate more height. That force of bringing the knee up gets you that more action going up higher. The vertical action we require. On takeoff, you come around, you plant your foot, you bring your arms up to help generate that height off the ground, and you bring the leg up as you do it, the inside leg as you do it, and you come up into that action. And then as you do, you come up into the action, you're twisting, and you arch your back ready to get over the bar. And when it comes to the actual jump itself, we've got to have good distance between the bar. Some jump really far out, the elite athletes do. The amateur athletes are not going to jump so far out. And what is often doesn't get talked about is the travelling across the bar itself. If we don't take off early enough, we will end up crashing into the bar, we end up landing on top of the bar, which will also, we want our highest point to be as we're going over the bar itself. Before the bar, we end up landing on top of the bar and knocking the bar off, and therefore not getting as high a jump. Or alternatively, we're knocking the bar on the way up if we are too close. We also got to think about is flicking the legs over, arching the back, flick the legs over, and that way you prevent hitting the bar. The frosby flop is the only technique that involves us going backwards first, and that requires a rotation. An angular velocity of plus 20 degrees would mean we would over-rotate and thusly not necessarily get as high. With high jump, it is a rhythm event about getting smooth and getting that action right. If we don't get the action particularly right, then the jump may not be as successful. Now that was all good deep stuff, and if you want to learn more about the long jump, importantly, click this link here. I'm Adam McCarthy of SSA Athletics. I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out all our socials and subscribe. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye.